Swisky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Hey, Louis Vuitton for a king, I got royal blood. I just bust down the Protect, now that's a cold front. Now that's a royal blood, no flex. Fool fighting on the net. I was just broke, now I'm in the ghost. She say I'm I gave her the diamonds vaccinated like a. That mean they even colder than before. I got the mighty Joe. One for the money and two for the show. Ay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I flew it to Tupelo. Hello?
Leave me on red, you must be out of your head.
Yeah.
Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swisky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swisky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
We are in Charlotte. North Carolina. As we get ready for this interconference contest right here. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And, of course, Porzingis, proudly wearing the Oklahoma City Thunder colors for the first time.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
Here's Jokic. Lets it go from the wing. There's the triple. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter.
Hero with the heroic slam.
And here's Charlotte. Brunson scanning the floor. Outside, George. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 5.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not there. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Now here's Brunson. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Elbow shot, and he nails the jumper.
Came into the league when the mid-range was popular. Game shifted to 3, and PG said, I could do that too.
Pass to Jokic. Oklahoma City moving it around. Drives to the hoop. And Jokic throws it down.
There's a different power in the way that Jokic is able to drive the basketball. A lot of defense is not able to stop it.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Charlotte, there's a screen. Porzingis. Tipped away. Second shot opportunity. Here's Jokic. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Jokic just got his 3rd bucket of the night. On deep, Brunson. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Here's Jokic. He has 7. No good on the 3.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Good on the 3-point shot. Jokic has got 10 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Pass to Jokic. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
here's Brunson. Hasn't made one yet. Zubac's in the post. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And right now,
Paul George dunk contest, maybe a little over, but I love to see him get up.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to LeVert. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Sasser. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
a solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And here's Jokic. 15 points in the game. Off target. That was a little heat check. No good on that one. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Thunder up by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Here's Sasser. As he pulls it in.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
That's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Sasser. Back to Diallo. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a rare turnover, just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possession.
Here's Nembhard. They set the pick. Pulls it from 20. Kept alive. Bassey. Here's Grimes. Pass to Whitmore. And stolen by Diallo. Here's Sasser. Back to Diallo. Shakes him. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. Grimes has got 4 points this quarter.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Pass to Nembhard. Launches it. And the Thunder another 3.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Here's Nembhard. Can't get it to fall.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Here's Whitmore. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Hornets trail by 12. Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got his second bucket of the night. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Let's give a huge hand to your honeybees.
Here's Grimes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
He hits the second from the line. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good from the wing. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson, flashing.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the drive. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's the screen. Out left to the wing. Tries the spin move. Here's Bassett. Stolen by Brunson. Out to the right wing. From downtown, Aldama gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. 4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Hornets making a change here.
Substitution for the Hornets. Jonathan Kuminga.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Bassett. Reed covering. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the third team.
Here's Nemhard. He has 5. Pass to Grimes. A three-pointer, no good. .43 seconds left in the first half. Kuminga with it. And Kuminga throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Bucket is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Thunder leading by 3. Whitmore with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from it. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Okay, time now for an injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on Jakob Poeltl's status. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic training. And guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. You're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
The Hornets need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Reed.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Oklahoma City foul call. Andrew Nemhard. First personal foul. First team.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Clock at 6. Kuminga with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Aldama. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Here's Hawkins. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Smith right side. Screen by Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well. And 2 words you hear about Whitmore a lot: power and energy. Not many rookies are as ready for the physical rigors of the NBA as he is.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. That one drops. He ties it up. And so here is Oklahoma City Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And Smith with the stop.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Bassett. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Charlotte calls timeout.
We're firing off T-shirts, everyone. Who wants one? Your Hornets, one-on-one squad.
Outside, George. Rebounded by Prosper.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now George. And it's George finishing it off.
Still solid with the handles. George showing the D he's still a threat.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to LeVert. 5 on the clock. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:29 left to play in the third. Here's Prosper. And the rejection by Zubats.
Terrific defense from Zubats. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson. And he's not dominating this sport. We know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Connects from three-point range.
The improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls, that's a good sign.
Shot's good by Hero.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Again, the Hornets score.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Jovic. Charlotte in the lead. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, George. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
For your Hornets.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Paul George.
probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
To the inside. Stolen by George. He's got a clear path. Here's Sasser. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Hornets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Here's Hero. Driving inside. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. That's a foul on Charlotte.
And Hero does a nice job driving in there and then making sure he gets fouled.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Hornets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has
The Thunder, 52.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Thunder trailing by 3. It's Williams with the drive. And Williams throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by George. Zubac has got his first points of the game.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And he gets the bucket. And it's 7 points for Williams.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Jovic. Shot clock at 5. And that one is good. And the Hornets lead by 3.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Zubac. And here's the fast break. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Oklahoma City basketball. Now, into the lineup.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now.
Number 31.
There's the screen. Jokic with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Now here is George. And it's in there. And now a 5-point Charlotte lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
And here's George. Fires for 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very special.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Outside, George. Pass to Sasser. Clock at 4. George with the ball. And the Hornets call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thanks, David.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Nice shot by Porzingis. And now just a 4-point Hornets lead.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
There's a screen by Aldama. Now Brunson. Diving in. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots. He missed but 3.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Brunson.
2 minutes.
Pass to LeVert. Up top, Diallo. Back to LeVert. Inside. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
.131 left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Diallo. Here's Brunson. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Here's Prosper. And they pick up 2. Prosper's got his first points in this one.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And the Hornets call time here. They're ahead by 6. 107 left in the fourth quarter. 107 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to LeVert. 2 points. That one goes. LeVert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
That's just the case of LeVert wanting it more. The wing playing put some heart there, taking those 2 points.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Jokic drops them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Now here's Brunson. Driving to the basket. LeVert with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up to the Thunder. Porzingis can't hit. And stolen by Williams. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Jovic. Here's Charlotte now. 6-point lead. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here's George. And so it's Charlotte with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Friends ain't my friends. Now here, take the keys to this pen. Here, take that. I remember back when I ain't had nothing, so yeah, I'm a ball to the end. I remember I stacked my first 100 bands. I said, I'm finna do this again. Run it up. Ha, I see you.